What up, folks? I'm Ultrazillatoys. Today I have a review of the Hot Wheels X Transformers Bone Shaker. That's right, my zillions. We have another crossover with Transformers, and it is Hot Wheels, and this is really cool. I've been looking forward to these two figures. Yes, there's two of them. The other one is here as well. We will be reviewing it. But this one looks amazing. This is Bone Shaker. They do have that classic Hot Wheels style. There's your little crossover collaborative, logo that they do. It's very nice. This is definitely like a deluxe scale type figure. Though it's a little bit more expensive than that, I guess because of the collab. It's, more like almost, or like a Voyager class figure, but definitely not Voyager class figures, 5-inch. So, it is what it is. The card, not doing so hot. I got mine on Amazon. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna rip this open in a few seconds anyway, but it's still very cool. Really like the art there. So without any further ado, let's get to this review. And here's Bone Shaker out of the package, and yes, it comes in, the alt mode because, it's a Hot Wheels collab, and it's supposed to be a Hot Wheels before a robot, There's the Hot Wheels logo. Beautiful skull in the front, scary skull. I like the red on the sides there, and I like the headlights in yellow. The nice silver looks good, the flames. It's so classic. This is such a classic Hot Wheels car, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I love these. This is fantastic. You got the pipes here on the side. Really cool. The flames on the doors here. The doors do not open. I hope they would have, but they don't. I kind of pulled it all apart. But the flames on the side just look so good. The black is a nice, like, matte black. The wheels are done nice. They roll really good. Rims look good. They don't sound bad. The bottom looks, you wouldn't know it's a robot at all. And, it's got some paint on the bottom, but, obviously that's not for here. But still, you got seats in there, which is great in brown. You got the steering wheel. Yeah, not much else to pick out there, but it's good enough. Then you got some, engine stuff going on here, and some more stuff going on back there. It's very cool. Very cool. Nicely sculpted. The back here, not bad either. You got the wheels painted, so pretty good, guys. Pretty good. And it rolls really awesomely. Like, very nicely done. So that is pretty neat. And you know what, for size comparisons, here it is with the other one, the other version. It's Wavemate, I guess. If they're gonna do more of these, I'd be welcomed. Just, new characters, it's fun. Twin Mill, right? And then let's bring in our trusty Optimus Prime to go with these three. But there you go. Do stay tuned for the review of that one as well. But hey, with that all said, there's only one thing left to do, and that's transform and roll out. Bone Shaker all transformed. And it's pretty cool, you know, like as far as like this classic Hot Wheels transformed into a robot, I'd say they did pretty decently here. I mean, I want to start with the head sculpt because they put those, like, you know, trademark tailpipes on his head. And I love that. I think that looks fantastic. So I really, really dig that. The red goggle eyes look good. The mouth looks good. That's pretty cool. I dig that. You know, and then, of course, you got the skull across his chest now, and that looks awesome. You know, that's fantastic. You do get, like, this orange, you know, in this mode. I don't know why they included orange, but it's fine. It looks good enough. I think it works. You know, I like the color on his arms. That's pretty cool. We do get this weapon that you can't really store in the other mode I found. I don't know. I can't find a good spot for it. But anywho, he gets this kind of like mace of some sort. And at the end, like it's kind of like, you know, the steering wheel thing. Not the steering wheel, the gear shift. Oh my gosh. And on the top, you got the Autobot symbol with some crossbones. That is cool. I want a t-shirt of this. Can you guys accommodate me with a T? I think the Decepticon symbol would look better, but I'd take this as well. That is pretty neat in my opinion. You know, there's, you know, midsection here isn't bad. It's sculpted out. You got black paint on the legs. Again, you got that orange there. On the back, it's not much going on, you know. You do got some hollow bits on the leg, and you do get this part back here, which does look pretty cool for his back. You know, the actual tailpipes go in the back, and then you got the engine back there. So that's not terrible. Then, you know, as far as the feet, you do just get kind of these blocky-looking things. I wish that was a little better. The flames go on the side, and I don't know. Overall, it is not bad. He is a small transformer, but I do like it. There's also this kind of, like, I like the kind of wheel shoulder pads. It's kind of like this GoBots feel to this, in a way. Like, you know what I'm saying? If GoBots survived, it'd be this now, in my opinion. So, you know, proportions are alright. You know, the legs are long, the arms are a little short, but I'm not hating it. I think it looks pretty good, honestly. I do dig this guy. Yeah, it feels pretty solid too. The head is on a ball joint, so you actually get a nice amount of movement there. Swivel at the waist. Shoulders go up and down. Swivel at the bicep. Single jointed elbow. Nothing at the wrist, unfortunately. The legs do a full split. Kicks forward, goes back, swivel at the thigh, single jointed knee, but boy, is it deep. And then the foot doesn't do anything, unfortunately. Like, you can move the heel spur back here, the seats, but that's about it. You know, it is what it is. But still, and you can move these out should you wish. You want them to be more super robot-y. You go for it. You can do so. I kind of like that, but I kind of like him back too. So, you know, I think the normal mode for me, for this guy, works, and it works fine. And for size comparisons, here is a Bone Shaker with a twin mill, as well as our trusty, we'll call him trusty Alpha Trion. And my final thoughts, I like it. I think it's a pretty neat little transformer. Bone Shaker is. I mean, he's got a lot of character, like that, you know, skull, like, it's a classic Hot Wheels, right? Like, if you don't know Bone Shaker, I mean, this is pretty classic. About as classic as it comes. And it's been done in a million varieties, like monster trucks, like, you know, funny cars, all kinds of things. I think they did a good job with this one. I do like it a lot. You're gonna see in the Twin Mill review, maybe not as much. But Bone Shaker here is pretty cool. I'll be curious to see what else they do with the crossover, because there is going to be more. So, yeah, it could be a very interesting one. I wish they were just a tiny bit cheaper, because they are small, and they're almost like Voyager, well, old Voyager class price points. I get the licensing thing, but, you know, cheaper would be better because they're small. But they are still cool, and there you go, guys. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you're new to the channel, once you're going to sub yourself for daily content, then let me help you diversify your collection. Until next time, peace out, peeps.